Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday to you out there.
I love it.
Man, lots going on right now. Phone lines are dead.
Yes.
Phone lines not registered as it says here. So we got that there. We got that issue popping up. So you can join us in the studio for all the games this morning. Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Keyword KKBI FM. Good morning. It's the 49th day of 2026.
49th?
Yeah.
You mean it's not 6-7?
Not yet. We're getting there. 316 days left in this year. 8th week of the year.
I like it.
Yeah.
Seems like it's going by fast. Well, because, I guess it is. The next weekend is the end of February, so we'll be into March. And
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's going to be cool, though, because it goes by fast. It's going to be springtime.
Yep.
Springtime is always super nice.
Yep.
So, okay. Oh, all right. I got that in.
New
so.
firmware detected.
That's right.
What you got?
YouTube. All right, you guys. It is Wednesday.
It's Wednesday?
So, yes, it is
No
Wednesday.
Way.
Yeah. So hopefully everybody's having a good day. Had a good evening yesterday because, you guys are cool and you deserve it.
That's true.
That's right.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Yes, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, of course, all over the air as well. SEOKradio.com. However you want to consume us.
We do have some sad news this morning.
We're a consumable. What's the sad news this morning?
Wright City lost last night.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Both teams?
Yes.
Okay.
Girls 21-41, boys 43-58. Smithville upset the Baptiste boys last night as well.
Dang.
Rattan boys won, Rattan girls lost.
All right.
So, we got some great wins in the county regardless.
I like it.
So, yeah, anyway.
But Wright City continues on.
They do, yeah.
I believe they play Friday night now.
Friday night, yes.
Okay.
So, that's
right.
cool. That's cool.
All
Yeah,
right.
shout out to everybody out there supporting your local schools.
Yes. We did have some phone line issues last night, but we got the game aired thanks to the quick thinking from Micah and some Facebook Live action.
That's right.
We appreciate him on that.
Yes. And Eagletown boys won too. So they'll play in regional finals. Or they won in the regional finals, my bad. So anyway, shout out to everybody. Just support your teams, remember.
Yes. Good morning, Benjamin from Australia.
Yeah, where are you?
It's been a while.
Have a great night for you. It'd be a night, right?
Yeah. He's rocking nighttime now.
Have a great night, Ben. That's right, you guys. People join us from all over the world on our chat. So I know most of you, listen on the radio, but you guys can tune into our chat. It's KKBI FM on YouTube or Facebook. And with either one of those, you can go back and watch our full video from the show that morning.
That's
so,
right.
And then we're also on TikTok if you prefer that platform, KKBI FM as well. So you can join us in the chat. You kind of get to see behind the scenes and, a little bit different stuff than just what you hear on the radio. And it's fun. We have a good time. We have
a blast.
We do. We have a following led by Z-Man. Good morning, Z-Man.
That's right. Good morning, Z-Man. And Barbara.
And our followers are now friends with each other. So,
yes. Nice little community happening over there.
Yes. So you guys, if you want to get in on that.
Good morning, Kate, as well on YouTube. Welcome.
Good morning, Kate.
Hope you're having a great morning this morning. Wherever you're tuning in from, we hope you're enjoying your morning so far. All right. So, a couple of things. Did you know today was the date back in 1885 when The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn was first published in the U.S.
Really?
Did you know that?
No.
Now you know. No one's half the battle, G.I. Joe.
Oh, Huck Finn.
Oh, Huck Finn.
I like that.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
And on this day back in 1965, Dr. Dre was born.
Really?
Bro's old.
Okay, that's a good day, though. I did not think he was that old.
I'm telling you. It's pretty elderly, ain't it?
Yeah. But, how old is it Ice-T? What's his name? What is his name?
Ice-T?
Is it Ice-T? No. What's his name? I'm not talking about Ice Cube either. What is his name? He plays on SVU. Law and Order. No. It just totally slipped in my mind. So I can't. And I have to look it up. I cannot think of his name.
Happy Wednesday.
It is Ice-T.
Yeah. That's
It
what I
is.
thought you were saying.
How old is he?
Man, I don't know.
Yeah, he's pretty old.
He's up there as well.
Yeah.
For sure. Yes, it is Ice-T. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate you. Also on this day back in 1930, Pluto was discovered. Is Pluto still a planet in your heart?
Yes, always will be. I need to be excused for a second.
Excuse you.
Yeah, I do.
You're excused. You're excused. 18 minutes after 7 a.m. Thank you for joining us. And then on a more somber note, for those that are NASCAR fans out there, it says here, back in 2001 on this date, Dale Earnhardt tragically passed away at the Daytona 500. Man, it's been that long? That's crazy. It feels, I mean, don't get me wrong, I never really followed the NASCAR that closely, but wow. It didn't feel like it's been that long. That's a crazy amount of time right there. So anyway, I've got a song lined up then, right here, right now, in honor of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Or excuse me, Dale Earnhardt Sr. That would be the senior. Alan Jackson with Drive on Best Country 106. Best Country 106, Jay and Laney J Live. That was Laney Wilson. Hang tight, honey.
That's what I'm going to be singing that all day now. At
Yeah.
least it's a good song to be singing, you know?
Absolutely. I'm here for it. I am here for it. All right, I got a couple of things printing up for you here.
Ooh, what you got?
I figured you'd like these for your special event coming up.
Ooh.
Of course, normally we have Dr. Lofton here on the line, but at 7:30. But because there's no phone lines at this moment, now our phone guy's working on it.
Yes.
He's
yes.
taking care of business every day.
Taking care of business.
So, yeah, we got that rocking. Get that printed out for you there. Man, today is National Battery Day. Familiar with that one? National Battery Day. Got something here for you, just in case you like National Battery Day. It's also National Pluto Day. We covered that.
Yes, I love that.
Pluto is still a planet in our hearts. Maybe not in our minds, but in our hearts.
That's right.
It's like a dwarf planet, right? They said that?
Yeah. I can't remember exactly, what they said.
Something along those lines.
Yeah, what's up with Pluto?
It's also National Thumb Appreciation Day. Can your thumb do this? You got to see it.
I'm not here for it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Was that is that like, what do they call that when it can bend both ways unnaturally? Double jointed. Double jointed.
Yeah, I always wanted to be double jointed because I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I knew a girl that was double jointed in elbows, and that elbow would go way down. It would go way past the normal stopping point.
I mean, is that really a thing though? Double jointed? It would seem like you'd be missing something if you could bend back that. Whoa! How do you do that?
I've just always been able to.
Are you double jointed? Do that again. That is so weird.
I used to, because a lot of people's thumbs stop right there, and I used to be like, "Watch this."
That's crazy.
It's so.
I like it.
Anybody got anything double jointed out there that they want to talk about?
Yeah, pics or it didn't happen.
Yeah, video of how the double jointed works for you. It's also National Drink Wine Day. There you go.
Ew.
Big shout out.
Mr. OG.
Good morning, Mr. OG.
Don't
Big shout out
wave.
to he did. He
I was
waved.
about to say, see if I'm nice to you at the next parent-teacher conference when you tell me how bad my kid is. Somebody's going to tell him that.
Yeah. Well, big shout out to Girls Gone Wine.
Oh, yeah?
They are a sponsor
Yes.
here on the radio, as well as big shout out to the fact that, it's National Drink Wine Day.
That's
There you
right.
go.
Yeah.
Now you know, and no one's at the bottle, G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe.
I want to give a big shout out to Pastor Pete.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Pete Wilson and Kelly Wilson's 20th wedding anniversary is today. We put them on the list.
I absolutely will. I don't know if I have ever met Pastor Pete's wife.
Okay, Kelly.
But he is such a kind person.
She's the same.
I can
She's the same.
only imagine.
No, they're complete opposites. Opposites attract. She's horrible. No, I'm kidding.
She's mean.
Yeah, she's mean.
Kelly's mean.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I know that my niece, my niece and then her best friend, they spent a lot of time with Pastor Pete, with the church and everything when he was a youth minister.
Yeah.
And the things that they learned from them were just wonderful. So I know that they taught those kids well.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were great.
Oh, absolutely. Great people. Great people.
Yes. It's good to have people like that, like them, working with your youth.
Absolutely.
You want people like that. So,
Absolutely.
instead of that, like that Jay Lindley guy.
Yeah, forget that guy.
Yeah.
Forget that guy.
Yeah.
Who wants him molding the minds of the youth?
I'm just
Not
kidding.
I.
I think you're pretty good with them because, my kid brings up some stuff every now and then. I'm like,
I hung out with your kid yesterday.
you were listening?
Yeah.
You hung out with my kid yesterday?
Absolutely.
Was she nice to you?
Yes, she was abnormally nice. No, I'm kidding.
Uh-oh. Were you dangling money in front of
No,
her?
no.
Okay.
I was
All
just
right,
chilling.
checking.
I was just chilling. Yeah, no, she just hung out here for a few minutes.
I know
when she got off the bus.
She had texted me and said Grandpa's not here, and I didn't see it till about 5-6 minutes later.
Yeah, he had already picked her up by then.
And I was like, what? He's not there? And then I looked, and they were together on Live 360. So I was like, all right, he got her.
Yeah.
And then I was like, whoops. Well, there's been a time or two that I have not been here to get her, and she just goes down to the...
Hey, bro, careful. There's kids in this street sometimes there. There's no need for you to drive so crazily out in front of the radio station and then park crazy, too. Sorry.
Yeah. Like sometimes she'll go down with... and she would go down with Chari.
Yeah.
She's like, it's all right, Mom. I'm going down there anyway. She want to hang out and see Hartley, and she loves Chari. So, but anyway, thank you. I'm glad you were here.
Absolutely.
Glad she was nice.
She stood at the door looking around, and I thought, oh, crap, did I lock the door?
You keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
But no, I had that unlocked. So I opened the door, the automatic door style.
Yeah.
And she came on in and hung out. Then it was just probably 2 minutes. 3 minutes.
Well,
max.
I'm glad. I'm proud of her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some days she's really shy.
She wasn't. No, I mean she was just chilling. We didn't have a lot to say. I didn't ask her too many questions.
She would have been like, "Mom, I'm never going in there again. I got a lecture from Jay." Now, but the last time you and her talked, we've talked about that conversation a couple of times. So
nice.
Yeah.
Good.
I think kids listen, and you're like different. You're not because you're fun, and you definitely make the kids smile and laugh.
That's true. They can't help it.
You can do that.
I have this power over kids.
But I think they listen to you, too.
Yeah.
Because you carry yourself in a way that, they're like, okay, he's serious. You know what I mean?
It's the thunderous voice I've been told. I have like a mean-sounding voice.
Well, I don't have that. So I'm glad that you have that. Yeah.
I love it. All right. On that note, we have... coming up next, Laney J's Lowdown.
A Florida man is arrested for throwing something at his girlfriend.
What did he do?
I'm loving it. And an airline flight returned to Sweden after something was spotted on board. To find out what it was, up next on my Lowdown. We'll be right back.
That's right. It's time for Laney J's Lowdown.
I got my hands up in the air, and I feel like that brown-haired lady with the gray shirt on and that meme.
Yeah?
It's like, I'm here for it.
Yeah. You hands in the air and you don't care.
That's right.
I like it.
All right. A 27-year-old man is facing domestic battery charges. He threw a Chick-fil-A spicy sandwich at his girlfriend's head during a Valentine's Day argument.
That's not how you use Jesus chicken.
Listen, y'all, we throwing spicy chickens over here. Of course, it's a Florida, man.
Duh.
Don't get me, Courtney, P.I., or Jess, but they had a Valentine's Day argument about infidelity. They were in St. Petersburg, Florida. So the police said that he hurled a styrofoam cup of blue Powerade at her. He soaked her with it.
Uh-oh.
And then, he smacked her upside the head or, threw the chicken sandwich at her.
Yeah.
So he said that the man did admit to it and said he was mad and, whatever. Apparently, it's not the first time.
Uh-oh.
But it is the first time he's used chicken. So don't be throwing spicy chicken at your ladies, guys. You might not get her back after that one.
Right.
A Scandinavian Airlines flight was bound for Spain, right?
Okay.
Okay, I had to make an emergency return to Stockholm.
Uh-oh. What happened?
they spotted a rodent on board.
No way.
Yeah, they would have if they were. I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Oh,
I would not been able to do it.
rat?
Yeah, so, yes. I'm assuming it was a rat. It doesn't say that. It just says rodent. I'm wondering if their rodents are, like, bigger than ours. Because, I don't care if it's a baby or it's big. A rat is a rat is a rat. Because people are like, that was a mouse, not a rat. No. Because, you guys, my Nala's father would always say, rats will come out and holler at you. The mice will run. So I have found that to be true. I'm like, okay, that was a rat. It came out, whatever. But
Gotcha.
yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, they had to go back because apparently that is a procedure if there is a rodent on board because they could chew the wires and cables.
Oh no.
So they have to land the plane. So they did have to go back and they got a different plane and everybody got to go to their destination.
Okay.
But I don't know if there was really one on there or not. But it doesn't matter to me. I'd be like, land this puppy before I land because I would be terrified. I just can't do the mice. And some people, it doesn't bother them. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah. I can't stand them. Ugh.
Tired of these rodents on a plane.
Yeah, I mean, at least it wasn't a snake.
I don't know which is worse, Laney J.
You know what? I don't know.
Snakes on a plane or rodents on the plane?
If
you had a good black snake or king snake, it'd be taking care of that rodent.
And I guess the snake's probably not going to be chewing on cables.
True. Maybe chewing on your leg.
Yeah. Oh, I'll never fly again. She was like, I was on a plane, 12 hours to somewhere. Yeah. I don't know. They lost her in the middle of the Atlantic. She's gone. She jumped off the plane. I'm telling you, it's crazy. That's it for my lowdown, you guys.
Thank you so much.
Be careful out there.
Yes. Anybody else celebrating Ash Wednesday today? Forgot about that. Anybody else celebrating Ash Wednesday?
I am not.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, interesting. Okay, fine. Whatever.
Are you?
No,
Okay.
But I got a good song for you. It's Ash Wednesday. There you go. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Appreciate that.
That was hilarious.
You sound a little different there, Sir Mix-a-Lot. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Maybe it's sped up.
A little happy. Very, very happy. Yeah.
A little happier? Okay. All right.
Well,
at this point, it looks like so far our phone lines are still down. We've got the crew working on it now, so maybe it'll happen anytime. But until then, we will be right. We won't get to do the impossible question on the phone lines.
I know, that's what it is. Yeah, okay.
So what we'll do is we'll make sure you're able to play along with us on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
That's right.
Yeah. Michelle says that was fun. We need happy. I like that.
That's absolutely true.
We do need happy. What's a way you recharge on a Wednesday, Laney J?
I think if you really wanted to recharge on a Wednesday, take your kids to the park.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You know what I mean?
Especially today. It's going to be in the 70s, I think.
Yeah.
It's going to be a beautiful day.
Yes.
Get out and enjoy it.
My little one's best friend had a birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to go play some, they're going to go bowling or something after school today.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, but
Does she bowl?
Yeah.
She bowls? Good.
Yeah.
Good.
She likes it.
Nice.
Which is good.
Yeah. She don't want to go up against me.
Tack got her going. She probably wouldn't. I don't know. She can be competitive.
Nice.
So
I like that.
I like bowling too. I think it's fun.
Laura and I are very competitive when we bowl against each other. Uh-huh.
I went to Reno. The trip I took to Reno with my best friend and her husband was because of a bowling league championship in Reno.
Okay.
And I think I was like 26. But I thought, what? What are we doing? Well, we're going to the bowling championship.
Right.
Like they do that. I had no idea that they did that. But it was cool because there was like so many lanes and it's huge.
Right.
But it was the neatest thing. I had no idea they did that. So
my mom, she bowled in a league. Mm-hmm. I don't remember what night, like every Tuesday night or Thursday night, whatever it was.
Did she have her own ball?
Oh yeah.
I bet she was good too.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. Absolutely. They did pretty good.
I bet.
Yeah, her
That's
and Connie.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Aww.
They rocked it. They rocked it for
That's
sure.
That's cool.
I grew up, going to a bowling alley once a week. So that was like home away from home because it had the arcade, it had the fried foods,
That was one of my favorite places to go. The one in Audubon was cool. I think it shut down when I was probably a teenager.
Okay.
And then we would go to D Queen sometimes.
Okay.
And then that was closed or was closed. I don't know if it is now or not, but they were fun. I mean, they were small,
Right.
Nothing compared to the one that I visited in Tulsa. I was like, dang, there's a bowling alley, but they were cool. I liked it. That there wasn't a whole lot to do around here like that. Bowling was a big thing.
We got 2 bowling alleys now in county, right?
Yes.
We got the one with the Choctaws at the what's that place called?
The District.
The District, yes. And then Gutter Chaos up north. So a couple bowling alleys for you if you're looking to bowl. If you like bowling. Cool. Little recharge on Wednesday for bowling.
Yes.
I like that. Speaking of recharge day and battery day, great day to check your smoke detectors. If you didn't on the when is smoke detector battery change day normally? It's like the longest day of the year and the shortest day of the year. What do they call those? The equinoxes.
Equinox.
Yeah, I think those are supposed to be, or the time change day. Maybe that's when it is. When did normally they say to check your batteries? When the time changes?
Every 6 months, people normally do them with daylight savings time.
Daylight savings. Okay, yeah. So now would be a good day if you didn't check it during daylight savings time.
Do it as spring forward and fall back.
There you go.
My dad would be impressed if I checked the batteries in the fire. What I don't forgot what it is.
Smoke detector.
Smoke detector. Over the weekend, we have 2 vacuum cleaners.
Yeah.
We have my mom's vacuum cleaner, which is like a Bissell something, and then I have a Rainbow.
Yeah.
Well, my Rainbow wouldn't work. This was, it wouldn't work. And,
not the Rainbow.
And Dad's like, well, take it to a Rainbow store and have it fixed. I'm like, I don't know where one's at. So I was like, I could ask Laura. I was going to talk to her about it. But then the other one, I was like, maybe it needs a new belt. So me and my fancy hands, I flipped it upside down,
Miss Fancy Hands.
Took all the screws out, and the belt had just popped off.
Oh.
So I popped it back on, put all the screws back in the right place. None were missing.
Dang. I'm
worked.
impressed.
So I was like, ew. I know my dad was in town, and I called him. I was like, dude, you can't mess with me today. I fixed a vacuum cleaner.
You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah. And he's probably like, well, I built that house. So whatever, you can't mess with me either. But anyway, it was cool. I felt so proud of myself because I fixed the vacuum cleaner.
Hey, Drew, tell your wife that the smoke detector is not a sign that the food is done.
That's true.
He's like, hey, my wife checks the smoke detector pretty regularly when she's cooking.
Whoops.
Don't.
That's about when I check it too. Yep, it's working.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I went to Jay Jr. and Gracie's house the other day in OKC or in Edmond, whatever, and she cooked some really, really good chicken bacon ranch quesadillas on the flat top on her stove, right?
Yeah.
And so we're all eating and grubbing. Nobody's really paying attention anymore, and she left that flat top on the burner. And about 5 minutes after we're sitting there enjoying grub, we get beep, beep, and they've got their house, like their smoke detectors are all integrated.
Uh-huh.
So one goes off, they all go off all over the house.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, so it was loud.
That's cool, though.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, because if you were sleeping, that would probably wake you up.
Exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah, so, but hey, they worked.
Good. But, like, how do you turn them off?
Yeah, you start opening the windows.
Yeah, because
the
ones
on.
we have, you just fan them, and they're gonna turn off. Yes.
But yeah, so his smoke detectors work. We double checked that one.
That's good.
All right, I got a random fact for you today.
What you got?
The average person checks their phone around 90 times a day. 90 times a day. Now, if you're watching the show on your phone, you probably, you may check it multiple times while you're watching. But 90 times seems like a lot.
I wonder if I could keep up with that in one day.
Pickups, yeah. You got, just have, there's a feature on your phone called Pickups, and you can count the times you pick up your phone.
See, there's so much stuff I don't know. Pickups. Okay, I'm going to have to check that out. I would like to see. I'm curious to know how many times I do that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Screen time. You can check the screen time, how much time was spent on the screen that day and which apps were utilized.
I'm going to do it.
There you
I'll
go.
find that.
Now you know, and no one's at the battle, G.I. Joe. All right, we're going to play a couple songs. We'll have a shortened version of the impossible question. Again, the phone lines aren't working, so you won't be able to call in to win. So join us right now on Facebook.com/KKBIFM, YouTube, and TikTok, and we'll get you playing inside the studio here. So go there now. We've got a couple of songs leading up to a shortened impossible question. Good morning. Bum, bum. All right, just for the record, the phone lines are down this morning, so if you want to play, go to Facebook.com/KKBIFM right now and jump on that live. I'm going to give the prize away to the first person that correctly answers in the Facebook chat.
Okay, cool.
That way, and of course, it is a local prize, so even if you chime in from out of town, you won't be able to use the prize, so you might as well leave it to somebody who can win the prize. Again, go to Facebook.com/KKBIFM right now to join us in the chat and be eligible to win by answering your correct answer on Facebook Live. What?
It's yesterday's.
Yep, sure is.
Oh, we got a new. Okay, all right.
I was
Forgive
hoping.
Laney J.
I was hoping to throw you off this morning.
You
Laney J.
absolutely did. Okay.
Exact same. Here's the deal. Exact same question as yesterday. Completely different answer.
I'm loving that's pretty cool.
Yeah?
That's cool.
Cool.
All right, you guys. Here is your okay. Today's Wednesday, so if you're a local and you're playing along, you must answer on the Facebook chat.
That's you guys.
The first one that gets it correct on Facebook will be the winner.
And no, Russell, the answer is not muffins.
That's right. And what you'll win is queso from Mexico Lindo.
Now, do you remember the answer from yesterday?
Yes, I do.
It was reminisce together.
Yeah, yes.
So it's not going to be the same answer as yesterday. Different answer today, guys and gals.
Okay, so here's your question. We all know the old adage, couples who pray together stay together.
And we know now that couples that reminisce together stay together as well.
Yes. There's new scientific evidence that couples who do this together stay together also. What is it?
So, same question as yesterday, completely different answer. Get those answers in the chat, Facebook. I see y'all joining us. Thank you. Welcome to the show. Kristen says travel together. That's a great answer, Kristen. Can you try to save her life, Laney J?
Let's see. Fight.
Fight. It's not fight. That's a good answer. Give me the question again, Laney J.
We all know the old adage, couples who pray together stay together. There's new scientific evidence that couples who do this together stay together also. What is it?
Brisa says gym together. That's a great answer. I love it.
Me
I love
too.
it. Natalie says play, Play. Play. That's a great answer. I like it. Steven says eat meals together. Very good answer. Steven. Again, you could join us in the Facebook Live chat and try to win the game. Facebook.com/KKBIFM. What did you tell them what the win? The queso. That's right.
The queso.
Queso.
Yes.
That's right. Pester each other, Larry says. That's a good answer. It's not pester each other. Raphael has the closest answer we've had so far in the Facebook Live chat. I'm not going to say it live on the air for those that, but it's not that, but it is the closest answer.
Okay.
Communicate, says Larry. Good answer. Go ahead.
Good morning, Bria. Good morning, Bria. She was on the talk. She had a funny answer.
All right.
But just in case it's the right one, I'm not going to say it.
Oh, I don't think you can say it.
Pay bills.
Pay bills? Yeah, that's a good answer. I like it. Not it. Kristen says set goals. That's a great answer. Set goals together.
Okay.
I like it. Very good answer, Kristen. I like it. Keep them coming. Give me that question again, pretty please.
We all know the old adage, couples who pray together stay together. There's new scientific evidence that couples who do this together stay together also. What is it?
Ooh,
I like Philip's answer. Seems like a good one. Okay.
Philip, yeah. Okay. All right. Philip just won.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, Philip just won.
Oh.
The correct answer coming in from Philip says go to bed at the same time.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
it says
that.
here, couples going to bed at the same time have happier marriages overall. Says a new study of married Americans reveal couples with smaller bedtime gaps have better mental happiness or greater mental happiness in the marriage. The average couple experiences an 80-minute gap between when partners go to bed, only sharing bedtime 3 nights a week in many cases. However, very happy couples reported going to bed together 4 times or more per week versus once weekly. The research found 58% of couples that go to bed together or at the same time feel closer, especially when coordinating bedtimes, while 59% say it actually increases intimacy. Says here, matching sleep patterns also matter. Couples who are both night owls or early birds, show higher happiness rates compared to mixed chronotype pairs. Age affects preferences significantly, with 62% of millennials sleeping better together versus only 27% of baby boomers.
I like that.
So there you go. There you go.
I would like to point out, though, Miss Theta said continue to date each other.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's important.
That is a very good answer.
You should take your spouse out on dates.
What is a hack that you and your spouse have that keeps you happy? Maybe it's something that nobody else knows. Maybe it's something y'all figured out, and you're like, maybe other people need to know this cool hack. But Laura and I, we used to have very different bedtimes. She was a night owl. She'd go to bed 10, 11 o'clock. I'd go to bed, by 8 o'clock most days. So there was that large gap in bedtimes. Now I've gone later. I go to bed about 9 o'clock, give or take now, and she'll come to bed earlier, which about 9:30 as well. And she'll often, look at her iPad or watch some TV, and I just go straight to sleep.
Yeah.
But I think it's that togetherness in the bed where you can chat, you can, talk about your day, your ups and your downs and stuff. I think that communication while laying there in bed is definitely part of what helps you.
Well, when you're that person's comfort as well, just being with them is comforting, whether you're talking or not,
There you go.
Just being with your partner is comforting.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. All right, there you go. Again, our phone lines are down, so we played that on our Facebook Live, and big shout out to Philip Birchfield, who said he's going to come down and collect his wins next week.
All right.
I love it. All right, we'll be back, chat. We've got your news, weather, and sports, and then we'll be back on the other side of this break. It's Jay and Laney J live on Best Country 106. Good morning. I'm already starting to heat up here in the studio. It's getting warm. You comfortable?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right, I'll remove my sweater. If you want to destroy my sweater. And we were singing Vaseline, the song. It's called She Don't Use Jelly by the Flaming Lips.
There you go.
Vaseline.
Well, we still haven't got the phone lines working yet, guys.
Okay. All right, cool. That's fine. So we can't play Are You Smarter Than Jay Lindley?
I mean, we can be like, is Jay Lindley smarter than Jay Lindley? I have some trivia questions to ask you.
All right, well, let's just put them out there, and let me see if I can win. Hey, actually, maybe we could designate somebody on Facebook Live to play against me.
Ooh, okay.
And then you can ask the questions, and then let them answer them out. But then again, they only get a few seconds. There's a little delay.
That's true.
So,
okay.
How about on TikTok? TikTok, there's less of a delay. Somebody want to play against me?
But if somebody's going to play, Deborah, knock it off. If somebody's going to play, I don't want anybody else to comment except that one person playing.
Well, that'd be almost impossible.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Although we could have, we could have some admins make sure they pin up the post or something each time they answer.
Yes.
I don't know.
Good morning in the Canary Islands. Cool.
What's up? Saludos to you in the Canary Islands.
Pipa.
Pipa?
Pipa. Pippa. I always thought that was a cool name.
Pippa?
Yeah.
Pippa Longstocking?
I love Pippi Longstocking.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's cool. I wish I had some striped tights like she had.
Striped tights?
Yeah.
Make you look like a candy cane?
Yes. I mean, I'd be a giant one, but it'd be fun. So our neighbor the other day, neighbor here on Broadway, she made a post and it said, I saw this big girl wearing a shirt that said guess. So I told her 240 and now she wants to fight. So I told her, I was like, and it was a girl down here. I was like, girl, if you find me that shirt, I'm going to come down there on the street corner. We finna have some fun. Because she's on the corner, you know.
Hilarious.
And she was like, do you know how much trouble we would get in? I was like, yes. I just want to mess with people. I want to see what people will say. I mean, you know, so obviously it was probably just a Guess brand shirt. That's what I was thinking. But I thought that was hilarious.
Shame on y'all.
Like, let's have some fun. Yeah, be fun.
I think the logistics will be too difficult. Let's just play, is Jay Lindley smarter than Jay Lindley?
I think we should. I have some really great questions to ask you, and I feel like you're going to nail every one of them.
All right. How about this? We will take the first answer on TikTok. The first answer you see on TikTok. That way it'll be a group effort from TikTok.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So TikTok, if you don't know the answer, like for real, don't answer because she's going to take the first answer. You see what I'm saying here?
Yes, I'll take the very first
The very
answer.
first answer we see or she sees, she will take it. So, do I still? I'm going to go ahead and still leave the room.
Okay.
That way I don't hear the questions.
Okay.
I'll give y'all a couple minutes. It is now 8:15. So again, this is on TikTok, or I mean, we could play Facebook, YouTube as well. Whichever one answers first, the first answer is the answer taken. So it's a group effort. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Y'all ready?
Let's do this. Let
All
me
right.
leave the room.
He's gonna leave the room. We're gonna play this.
So I don't hear your answers.
All right, yous guys and gals. Okay, y'all ready? All right, y'all know what we're doing. Y'all answer the question. I'm only going to be able to keep up with TikTok because I have to have these questions are on the screen. Here's your first question. Which band released the 1991 grunge anthem Smells Like Teen Spirit? Which band released the 1991 grunge anthem Smells Like Teen Spirit? First answer is... All right, the first answer is Nirvana. And number 2. What 1995 hit by Oasis says, you're going to be the one that saves me? What 1995 hit by Oasis ask, because maybe you're going to be the one that saves me? All right, the first answer there. We got that. It's Wonderwall. Number 3, which band recorded the 1992 alternative rock hit Creep? Which band recorded the 1992 alternative rock hit Creep? Waiting on that first answer there. You guys are pretty good at this. All right, we've got Radiohead for that answer. Number 4, Black Hole Sun, released in 1994, was a major hit for which band? Black Hole Sun, released in 1994, was a major hit for which band? All right, first answer there was Bush. Nope. It was Soundgarden. And number 5, 1997 Foo Fighters song included the lyrics, "It's times like these you learn to live again." In 97, Foo Fighters song includes the lyric, "It's times like these you learn to live again." What song was that? First answer is... Oh, come on, TikTok. Oh, I know he's back there dancing. Do we got an answer on that one? No answer? Nope, I guess we don't have an answer on that one. Oh, times like these. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's always back there dancing. We're going to see if... I'm telling you guys, I think Jay is going to know the answer to all of these. And I have a few more to ask him after this. So, like I said...
How'd the group do?
They did great.
They did good? Okay.
Yeah, I think you're going to do great too, though.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh. All right.
Which band released the 91 grunge anthem Smells Like Teen Spirit?
That's Nirvana all day, baby.
Okay. What 95 hit by Oasis? Ask, because maybe you're going to be the one that saves me.
Saves Me?
Which hit by Oasis? What's the name of the song?
That's what I was guessing. Saves Me.
Saves Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Which band recorded the 92 alternative rock song Creep?
Ooh, was that REM? No. Radiohead.
Okay. And then which band? No, let me see. Number 4. Black Hole Sun, released in 1994.
Black Hole Sun, won't you come? Oh, sorry.
Who sang that?
That was the Wallflowers. I'm wrong?
You're kidding me. Okay. The 97 Foo Fighters song includes the lyrics, "It's times like these you learn to live again."
Say that again. I'm sorry.
This is a 1997 Foo Fighters song.
Okay.
And it includes the lyric, "It's times like these you learn to live again."
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Take a stab at it. The lyric is, "It's times like these you learn to live again."
Times like these.
Okay. All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Number 1, the band that released the song Smells Like Teen Spirit was Nirvana.
Who did they get that right?
Yes.
We both got that right,
Yes. The Oasis song, because maybe you're going to be the one that saves
right? It
me,
was maybe.
Wonderwall.
Oh, yeah, duh.
I was so upset that you didn't get that right.
Did they get that right?
Yes.
Oh, they got Wonderwall? Cool.
Which band recorded the 92 alternative rock Creep, which was Radiohead?
Nice.
Chat and you got that right.
So they're up by 1, I guess.
Yeah, they got every one of them right. And I only took the first answers.
Man, you must have gave them way too long. You must have gave them time to Google it.
I did not. Black Hole Sun, which was a major hit for Soundgarden. Y'all all got that right.
Duh.
Yep. Oh, yeah, you said
I
Wallflowers.
said Wallflowers, yeah.
I thought you said
forgot.
Soundgarden. And the Foo Fighters song, "It's times like these you learn to live again," was Times Like These.
Okay.
So.
They beat me.
They beat you.
Takes a collective to beat me.
I mean, it did, because there were different answers from different people.
Interesting.
So.
Yeah.
Who's the lead singer of Pearl Jam?
Ooh.
I know you know this because we've talked about it.
Oh, my goodness. I'm blanking. The pressure's too real. Is it Eddie Vedder?
It is.
I took their answer.
Okay. Which 93 song by the Cranberries became known for its politically charged lyrics about violence in Northern Ireland?
Zombie.
Thank you.
I took their answer again.
Are you serious?
Yeah, stealing answers over here. I'm not gonna lie.
Who sang Ironic?
Isn't it ironic? That was Alanis Morissette.
Don't you think?
I beat y'all on that one.
Okay.
Yep, I won. They didn't have it up there.
Which band released Enter Sandman in 1991?
Metallica.
In 1979, a single hit from which a 1995 album by the Smashing Pumpkins. So this was a single hit.
It was released in 79?
Yeah, it says...
It was not released in 79. The name of it was 1979.
The name of it was 1979, was a single hit from which Smashing Pumpkins album?
Ooh. Stonehenge.
It was Melancholy and Infinite Sadness.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Okay. Which band released the 94 hit Buddy Holly?
That was Weezer?
Yes.
Yes.
Losing My Religion was a breakthrough hit for which alternative rock band?
Losing My Religion. Is that REM?
Yes.
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 I won. I beat you. Music Facts.
That's right.
Hey, wait a minute. How am I going up against a guy named Music Facts? Come on now.
I don't know where he come from.
Come on now. He just popped up because Music Facts were in the chat. I like that for the FYP.
Which 99 song by Red Hot Chili Peppers included the lyric, "With the birds, I'll share this lonely view"?
It wasn't Californication. It was... Oh, man. I blanked out on it.
It was Scar Tissue.
Scar Tissue, yeah. Which was a great song, by the way.
Who released the 1993 hit Two Princes?
Two Princes. Ooh, that was it's not Stone Temple Pilots.
No.
Spin Doctors?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I stole your answer there, Magic Fact or Music Facts.
What band created the massive hit Don't Speak?
No doubt. Don't speak. Know just what you're thinking.
All right, I got a couple more. Which band released the 1998 single Iris?
Ooh, Iris was that's a tough one.
I know you know this one.
That's the Stone Temple Pilots.
No.
No, I don't know. I was just trying to steal another one. Goo Goo Dolls?
Yes.
Not the Google Dolls. Somebody commented the Google Dolls. I love it.
Jeremy was an early hit for this Seattle band. It came out in 1992.
Smashing Pump. No.
The other one.
Pearl Jam. Yes.
Yes,
Pearl Jam.
yes. Which 1992 song by Alice in Chains features the repeated lyric, "I'm the man in the box"?
I don't know.
Man in the Box.
Duh.
And who released the 97 hit Bittersweet Symphony? It's one of my favorite songs.
It's a bittersweet
symphony that's life.
The Verve Pipe.
You are.
Or the Verve. Was it the Verve or the Verve Pipe?
It was the Verve.
Yeah, the Verve.
No pipe.
Well, there was a Verve Pipe.
Well, that's right, there was.
There was a band called Verve Pipe.
Hey, I think you did excellent.
I know.
You did.
I know. Hey, the pressure's real on this game.
It is. I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
I do.
I know my 90s rock.
That's why I chose 90s rock, because I was like, I bet you can whip this one out. So I think you did good.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm a big shout out to our next door neighbor. She hooked us up with an awesome blueberry muffin. I just finished mine.
Did.
I just finished mine off. It was good.
I like it.
All right. Well, that was fun. It was real and it was fun. So it was real fun.
It was cool.
Speaking of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, since Ash Wednesday is today, what are you giving up for Lent? Thank you, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I love that.
Giving it
That
up.
was
Giving it
nice.
up for Lent.
Give it up. All right. Let's see here.
Good morning, Marty Belt Federation and Mama Sue. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us up there in Chicago, Illinois, joining us in the mornings.
I'm telling you, Marty, I think about you often when I'm at home.
Yeah?
I still be calling Artie Belt Federation. And it just makes me laugh because I think about
so cute.
Marty and his great song that he sings. I love that song.
Absolutely, which is available on YouTube.
It is.
MartyBloodline.com or Marty Bloodline on YouTube?
Yes.
Very cool.
I was looking to see, you guys, I wanted y'all to know that I had posted the Broken Bow sports schedules for track, powerlifting, softball, and baseball on our website.
And starting today, we're going to have a new sports page.
Yes.
That's going to be dedicated to sports schedules here in the county.
Yes.
And if your school wants to email us those sports schedules so we can get that on the page and have a one-stop shop for anybody in the county to go check out upcoming sports games, then
right.
Email that to us, kkbi1061fm@gmail.com.
I don't want to forget to mention, because it starts at 9 a.m. this morning.
Yeah.
But that prom mobile is at the Broken Bow Public Library today, 9 to 4. And that is where area students can get free dress, gentlemen's clothes, whatever for prom.
Cool.
So, and it's no charge to the students.
That's
and
huge.
Yeah, I think that is a big deal. So, anyway,
that is
I
a big deal.
Wanted to remind you guys about that. That's important.
I like that.
The kids, it's a special time. So now I'm singing that. Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Can't help it.
I love it.
Can't help it.
I love it.
You larva it?
Yeah, I larva it.
All right.
Yeah.
You gonna come back as a butterfly? Pretty little butterfly.
Yes.
A pretty little butterfly.
I was thinking of that.
Wasn't that on Ants or something like that? What was that on? It was a TV show. Pretty little butterfly.
I love that movie.
Is it Ants?
Ants. That is, I love that movie. I'm going to watch it.
You going to watch it?
Probably not have time.
Watch
but
it.
I want to.
Watch it.
Watch it there, silly.
All right, coming up next, we got the morning mashup of the news. So
Yeah.
stay tuned. It's Best Country 106 with
Ooh.
Jay and Laney J live. If you're not choosing Oklahoma, the next best thing is probably choosing Texas.
That's right.
Good morning. Here's Ella Langley, and we're going to sing the alternate lyrics in the chat. Good morning. All right, we're back. And if you'd like to make a request on the radio, you're always welcome to call in. Obviously, the phone lines ain't working right at the moment, so you can't. But team members in TikTok get to make requests all day long, every day.
Yes, except for when you request the same artist over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
When we just played that artist.
Good morning, Jamie. Welcome to the show.
All right, you guys. Hey, I do have something for you. No,
it is that time first for the mashup of the news. Time for the mashup of the news.
Amazon MGM has expanded the cast of its romantic comedy, Goodbye Girl.
What?
They've added Megan Mullally, I love her, Alan Ruck, Zoza Mamet, and Catherine Cohen, as well as Andrew Bachelor. That's pretty cool. They've added those. They're now shooting in New Orleans. That's cool, too.
All right.
Kunal Nair says he often donates anonymously on GoFundMe. He says he likes to help families pay their medical bills. Ooh. He is a Big Bang Theory star. He said money's given him greater freedom, and the greatest gift is the ability to be able to give back to those people who deserve it. So I think that's pretty cool. I wish I could do that. Just randomly donate thousands to GoFundMe accounts.
You can,
cool.
if you want it.
Damon Wayans Jr. will lead NBC's new drama pilot, Puzzled. That was adapted from Danielle Tressani's Puzzle Master novels. That's going to be fun. I think I might have to watch that.
Ooh.
Yes. Former UFC champion Ronda Rousey is coming out of retirement to face Gina Carano on May 16th at Inglewood's Intuit Dome. It'll be the first live mixed martial arts event broadcast on Netflix.
Wow.
Go Ronda. That's all I got to say.
I can't wait. Yeah. Laura's a fan of Ronda Rousey. We're going to be watching that one.
Yeah. Cool. Shia LaBeouf was arrested early. Last time I said LaBeouf, you said LaBeouf.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did.
Never would have, because I've never called him that.
Yes, you did. He was arrested early Tuesday morning. He had a physical confrontation at Mardi Gras celebration in New York.
Ooh.
He was involved in an incident shortly after midnight. He also required medical attention.
He got beat up?
Yeah, you're going to have to stop getting in trouble.
He ain't as tough as he once thought he was.
Netflix cast McKenna Grace as a young Daphne Blake in the upcoming live-action Scooby-Doo series. That should be fun.
That's cool.
That explores how Mystery Inc. first formed.
Okay.
So that's going to be awesome.
Like a prequel.
I was going to say, we didn't know how they formed. You know what I mean? Yeah, we know how y'all got together. Miley Cyrus will star in Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special for Disney.
I was surprised at how many people are excited about this reunion thing going on. 20th anniversary special.
I didn't watch Hannah Montana.
Well, we were a little old for it.
Well, true.
I mean, our kid, my daughter, who's 25, going to be 26 this year, she watched it religiously.
She did?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if she's going to watch the reunion.
Oh, I would imagine.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll have to ask her.
There's another thing I wanted to tell you guys about. Tim Allen. He's 71 years old. You remember Tim the Toolman Taylor?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
He recently completed a 13-month word-by-word, cover-to-cover reading of the Bible. He described that as it was humbling, enlightening, and it just amazed him. He said that does include reading the Old Testament and moving into the New Testament. He said it's deepened his faith after years of personal struggle.
All right.
And he's going to do it again.
All right.
So anyway, I read about that the other day, and I thought it was pretty neat. I always liked Tim Allen, so he's super funny. Anyway. All right, that's it. I
got the president some audio this morning.
Uh-oh.
President Trump avoids what he calls the toughest question.
I bet he was thinking, "Oh crap, I forgot to send her flowers."
That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
As soon as you asked him, he was like, "Go! Valentine's Day. I forgot."
That's right. Not good.
You'd think he'd have people for that.
Right.
You know?
He should have people for that.
Yeah, it's like his advisor, his presidential advisor.
Yes.
Bro, don't forget Valentine's Day.
That's right. Somebody wasn't doing
If I was the
job.
president, I'd be like, bro, go ahead and order some stuff for me.
Yes. Yes. You guys, you hear us talk about Parts House often.
12 North Broadway, downtown Brockabo.
Yes, they're awesome. Is that a? Oh, okay. I couldn't hear that. They're looking for a parts counter sales representative.
Okay.
They need someone to work Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 6, Saturday 7:30 to 1. Dependability and punctuality are absolutely required.
I'm out.
It's a dynamic role, and it involves looking up auto parts, responding to customer inquiries, stocking inventory, maintaining a clean environment, and handling moderately heavy items. If you guys are interested, guys or girls, because we know plenty of women can do that too.
Okay.
So if you're interested, just stop by Parts House and ask for Jamie. She can give you some more information. You can apply.
I love it.
But the dependability and punctuality is very important. But
Top notch.
yeah, that's Parts House right here on Broadway in downtown Broken Bow. So
love
you guys
it.
stop by and apply. Don't message. Walk in.
No messages?
No. Get up, take a shower, brush your teeth, do your hair, maybe rub some lotion on.
Yeah.
Look presentable.
It is Ashy Wednesday.
That's right. So
Rub some lotion on it.
You want to be presentable, okay? But yeah, just stop by and ask for Jamie at Parts House if you're interested.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
I like that.
Me too.
And don't forget our good friends on the other corner of downtown.
Yeah.
Young Bloods.
Young Bloods is awesome.
Guys, if you failed at Valentine's Day, it's okay.
Yeah.
Young Bloods got you covered.
The only way to make it up is by going to Young Bloods.
That's
period.
right.
That's it.
At this point, it doesn't have to be a secret. Just bring your loved one with you.
Yes, that's right.
Say, let's pick out anything in the room you want.
And I would like to say also about Young Bloods, they are an excellent place. It is a boutique. They have bedding, beds, wall, home decor.
Yeah.
They have some Bible study books. They've got your Spark, if you like that.
Yeah.
They have ladies' purses, handbags, fossil watches, E. Newton jewelry. They have, what's a Pandora, Consuela, Hobo handbags and wallets. I mean, the store is amazing.
Yep.
But also, they are locally owned and operated by Irene Stiles. Loretta works in there with her. Both of these ladies do an amazing job.
Yes.
They do wonderful gift wrapping as well, but they always donate to the schools, to the fundraisers that go on around here when they have auctions. They always donate. Irene always comes up with something super nice to donate to these auctions for people that are having benefits for whatever reason. So they definitely support the local schools and the local community. So it's a great place to shop, and you can shop there knowing that some of that is going back into the community because they're helping people.
That's right.
I don't think I've ever heard Irene say no. So you guys, I just want you to know that, you know, Young Bloods definitely gives back to the community, and shopping there is a great thing. So go by and check them out. That's Young Bloods Mercantile,
Young Bloods.
downtown Brockabo, 2nd and Main.
I love it. All right.
Yes.
All right, I got something for you here, Laney J, and those watching on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok alike. I've got something for you here.
This is when I was going to leave, I think.
Yeah, you mentioned, I teased it earlier. You said you was going to leave, but I have a new survey that reveals the top 25 signs you're getting older.
Oh.
That's right. That's right. Incontinence was not one of them. All right.
Oh, there must be something wrong. Doc? Okay.
Doc. Yeah. All right. So this study identified key signs of aging. With what do you guess topped the list? What do you guess topped the list? Key signs of aging. What do you guys guess topped the list?
Pain in your joints.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like it. Not it.
Wrinkles
Not it.
on your face.
Okay. I can see that. Yeah, maybe.
I used to be human. Now I'm a Frenchie. Let's see.
It was sitting down to put on your socks. Top the list. Now, I thought about this for a second. There was a very small window in my life in which I put socks on standing up. Very small window. So
Now,
if
hold
that
on.
was the key marker, I think I was getting old about 24.
Okay, now I have put my socks on standing up quite a few times. But what I do is I'll stand up, I'll lift my leg up, and I'll have my sock and I'll put it over my foot. Right? So you put your hand in there, open your fingers and slide it up over your foot. I have seen people, and I don't know why, maybe it's because my ex-husband was really tall and he used to do this, but he would just pick his leg up, like his knee to his chin, and put his socks on. Is that how you did it?
Yeah.
Okay. I would fall over. I'm sorry. I would fall over if I did that. I can bring my knee up like that, but to try to put my sock on at the same time, I don't think I could do it.
So what is some key signs you've realized you are aging, getting old? Another indicator included wanting quiet drinks over nights out.
Okay.
Carrying and this one I absolutely embodied in the past 5 years. Caring less about fashion trends.
Okay.
I don't care about fashion anymore.
I know.
I like being comfortable. That's all I care about.
The other day I was like, Jay, where are you going in that dress? I'm comfortable. Hush it. Okay.
Now you ain't gonna catch
Okay.
Jay in a dress.
I'm just kidding, you guys.
That's all politicized now. So that was what do they say that's?
Oh, I forgot about that.
What do they say that is in Hollywood now? It's a ritual or something, making dudes wear dresses. It's like a embarrassment ritual. What do they call that? Humiliation ritual. That's what they call it. Experiencing persistent aches came in third.
Absolutely.
So
Okay.
you talked about
Okay.
that one. 33% said groaning while bending marked their transition from youth to old.
Okay.
I groan getting in and out of the car all the time. I groan while bending over all the time. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I get that. I make audible noises doing normal things now. Says here, 33% said that groaning while bending marked their transition from youth. Additional signs included discussing your aches and pains with friends. Oh, man, my shoulder hurts. What I did. Preferring quiet places like pubs and bars, things of that nature.
Okay. Okay.
Naturally waking up at 6 a.m.
Okay.
It says here, most respondents feel 50 is when we stopped feeling young, although 38% believe being old starts at 80. Despite aging concerns, only 36% of us say we feel old, with another 27% more comfortable in their own skin.
Okay.
Now, that would be another sign of feeling old, if you will, is that you don't worry about things like that anymore, you know?
I think something else is like your memory is not as great as it used to be.
Do some brain age games.
Yeah, that could be a sign of aging. Yeah, they say we do those at home, those brain games.
Yeah.
And they're fun, and I think they actually work because they make you think. So that's what they're supposed to do.
So what was something that was not on the list that made you realize, ooh, I'm getting old. I'm getting old.
Sometimes my toes cramp. My toes have never cramped a day in my life until recently.
Do they cramp up or down?
It's not even like that. It's not, well, they cramp straight out, Jay.
Dang, double cramps.
No, I think it's down. I think I would say down. I've never had that before.
We had a jiu-jitsu the other day, a dude toes cramped up, and it was just like one toe was facing straight up.
Ooh.
He was like, oh.
You
Cramps?
know that hurt.
Cramps be painful.
Yes, they do.
Cramps be.
They be
How about this one?
painful.
Commenter says, getting excited about a new vacuum.
Okay.
That's a sign you're getting old.
It could be. Also, another sign of aging could be, too, and this is more, I guess, a sign of growth, is not caring what other people think. Sometimes, being a younger person, we care entirely too much about what other people think.
All
and
the
that
time.
hinders us from being who we really are because we're worried someone's going to judge us.
Yeah.
They're going to judge us anyway.
They'll judge you one way or
Yeah.
another. It doesn't matter. If you're too happy, if you're too sad, they'll judge you.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
So,
So don't worry about judgment. I love the whole judgment conversation nowadays. Only God can judge me. Well, you broke the law. So, yes, there's a judge designed for that in this nation.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, God will judge your soul. But at the end of the day, you break the law. There's a judge that is designed to do that here on earth.
That's right. I love it.
I love when people use that as an excuse to get away with something.
Yes.
Only God can judge me. That's why I did what I did. Nah, shut up.
Oh, shut it.
Shut the front door.
That's right.
All right. Let's see here. What else? I think I don't feel old yet. I know I look old, but I don't feel old. Does that make sense?
Yes, absolutely.
I know the youngsters coming up in school when I go talk to them at their job fair events or whatever. I know they look at me like, man, that guy's old, and they're probably thinking I'm in my like late 50s, early 60s, right?
Yeah.
And then they find out I'm mid 40s. They're like, what? No way! You just look old? Yes, that's it. I just look old.
Sorry.
But it's true.
I'm just looking at. I mean, was gray hair on that list? I couldn't remember if you said that. Getting grays.
No, I don't. Again, I think what we once thought as a Ute, what we once thought was going to make us feel old, like the crow's feet and the wrinkles and the gray hair and the bald. I think that all looks old versus feels old.
Right. I think you're
Once
right.
you get to that point, you're like, I started getting gray hair when I was 30. I started losing my hair when I was 22.
Got it.
So that didn't make me feel old. But the aches and pains, the lack of recovery makes me feel old. To go to jiu-jitsu, it takes me 2 days to recover now.
Yeah. Yeah. Recovery is definitely, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, slower recovery rates is what makes me feel old for sure.
Hey, I need a favor.
Russell said, it sounds like Rice Krispies when I get out of bed. That makes me feel old. Yes. Yeah. I can remember Dad. I wonder if Dad's in the chat right now. I can remember Dad. We always knew when Dad was coming down the hall because his knees would pop.
Really?
It would give us a heads up to stop doing whatever we shouldn't be doing and act like we've been good kids the whole time.
Oh, my goodness.
But I know he'd be trying to sneak, and then that knee would pop, so he'd rush into the door. Because he knew he was doing something wrong. We've been too quiet too long.
Oh, man.
Y'all know that's
Poor
true.
Dad.
Y'all know that's true.
God, I can't imagine how it was growing up with you and your brother. No
How
wonder
about,
your dad's so tough.
I got some more. How about you hurt yourself when you were sleeping? You woke up with a new pain. What'd I do? Must have slept on my shoulder or slept with my head wrong or something. It's my neck sore, my shoulder sore.
That's right. Everything is sore.
Yes. How about this? When the elevator music plays the hits you loved as a kid. You know that's right. It's like,
That's
man,
true.
I love that song. Why are they playing it in the elevator? It's elevator music to the kids.
You're absolutely right. That's terrible.
Or when the music at the restaurant feels a little aggressive. You're old. Why are they playing that? It's just the Foo Fighters, Grandma.
I love it.
All right. When you say things like kids these days without meaning to,
Okay,
that may be a sign you're old.
I say something close to that.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Yes. I can't say it on the air.
Oh, gotcha.
About the kids.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Well, you shouldn't be saying that about the kids then.
I
If you can't
know,
say it on the
you're
radio,
right.
you probably shouldn't be saying it because
Those
these
kids
kids
are
are great.
mean.
These kids are great. Forget them kids.
Yeah,
That's
these
what it
kids
is.
are mean. No, I'm just kidding.
When you get excited about a good parking spot. Ooh, I found one right by the door.
Okay, that is a sign of that. Mhm. You're right.
And one last thing, when your back likes to go out more than you do, you might be old.
That is a great way of putting it. What's the matter? You back going out, oldie?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
an oldie but a goodie.
An oldie but a goldie.
That's right, Goldie. You
Yeah.
golden oldie.
Goldie Hawn.
Hey, Goldie Hawn was cool.
All right, so if you only had the choice, here's some this or that's getting older edition. If you only had one or the other as a choice,
Okay.
sitting to put on your socks
Okay.
or hopping on one foot? Hey, if you can still hop on one foot and put a sock on, please do. It does so many things for your cognitive as well as your physical.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because I sit to put my socks on now, for sure. Loud concert or quiet dinner? I think Laney J would say loud concert. To be honest.
would.
Yeah,
I would.
You're a loud concert kind of girl.
I love music though.
Yeah,
and that will never change.
I love music, but I can do without the concerts these days. I am truly feeling old right now.
Well, in part, it can wear you out to go to a concert too. Whereas
True.
when you were younger, you could go like 5 nights in a row and be ready to go.
Exactly.
So.
All right, energy drink or black coffee?
Energy drink.
I was going to say, you only have one of those to choose from. She's going energy drink every time. I drink my coffee black anyway, so. Stay up late or wake up early?
I want to wake up early and stay up late.
Both. Yeah.
Yes. I want to do both.
It's not good for the cognitive, but it works.
That's right.
All right, how about this one? Trendy clothes or comfort first?
Comfort, period.
Yeah, me too. For sure. Back to the oldie but goodie, texting or calling. We're texting these days.
Yeah.
I think that would make us younger, technically.
If we
text
for
before
texting.
call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then last but certainly not least, ibuprofen or stretch it out. Don't lie.
I'm going to stretch it out first.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
Good.
I used to take a lot of ibuprofen. I don't anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
It's bad for the liver, ain't it? Or is that the one? Or kidneys? What do I
the
remember?
ibuprofen, Tylenol is bad for your liver. Ibuprofen is bad for your stomach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably bad for both, but.
Let's ask Dr. Lofton next week. Or
Yes.
maybe we could talk to Dr. Lofton tomorrow since we couldn't have him on today.
I told him we would check with
Perfect.
him. So,
Perfect. Maybe
I am going to write that down.
We
though.
may have Dr. Lofton.
What else were we going to ask him about? The medications.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can tell him that he's a unicorn when it comes to doctors in the sense that 2/3 of Americans are now on regular medication. And he tries to work it to where his patients aren't on medication if
That's
possible.
right. I mean, some things you just have to have.
100%.
A lot of them are temporary.
Well, let's use blood pressure medication as an example. For example, if you catch it early, you can often change your diet, the consumption, what you eat, as well as up your exercise output, and that can absolutely help with your blood pressure.
Yes.
Now, obviously, there are medical things that happen that can cause blood pressure issues that just diet and exercise alone won't help.
Right.
And in many cases, there are periodic medications or, short-term medications to help restabilize that out.
Yes.
And then the diet and exercise can help you continue that.
Right.
But obviously, just because if you're on a blood pressure medication, don't just stop and say, well, I'm going to start eating better and exercising.
And, it may be a problem that you cannot fix without diet and exercise. But look, if maybe you were taking 50 milligrams of something.
Right.
And you change your diet and your exercise, now you're down to 25.
That part.
That's a big thing, too, to be able to lower your dose because you're not getting as much.
And let's ask Doc, if you're taking a 50 milligram of something and you're able to diet and exercise and get down to 25, is it still possible that you could continue the diet and exercise or up it even and get down to 0 milligrams?
I think that it's possible.
Yeah.
Or, maybe because
in many cases.
A lot of times, like we were talking earlier, the fattier foods that you eat.
What'd you just call me?
Yeah. Okay, Fatty McGee.
Ah.
No, that contributes to high blood pressure. Salt contributes to high blood pressure. There are other things that contribute. That's why they don't want you to have the salt. Cut back on it. So
Russell says another thing that makes me feel older is when they give me the senior discount without asking.
Oh yeah.
That's hilarious. I remember the first day. I can remember like it was yesterday. The first day my dad got the senior discount on coffee at Brahms. He was so excited, but in the moment he was also upset because he wasn't quite a senior yet.
Oh.
Did you know the senior discounts have lowered in age in the past 30 years?
Really?
Yeah, they used to be like 65 and older, and now in many cases they're like 55 and older. Not everything, obviously, but many of those. Thought that was interesting. All right, Facebook and YouTube, we're cutting you off here. thank you for joining us. If you want to hang out for a little bit longer, Russell, or whoever else is over there, go kick it on TikTok at KKBI FM. Peace off, and God bless you. Bye.
That's right.
All right, cool. Got it. It's gone. Obviously, we don't have Swap Shop, and y'all won't have to hear the ringing of the phones, even though we've announced no Swap Shop.
Oh, I wasn't thinking about it. That's right.
Because we don't have
Swap
phone
Shop.
lines.
That's right.
So we get to continue the show for another 25 minutes.
Okay.
How about that?
I am down with
that?
that, but I need a favor.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We have some listeners who have a beautiful baby girl.
Aww.
Okay. And she is in the Miss Southern Belle Sweetheart pageant.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yes. Her name is Emerson Cal. Okay. That's Cowell. You guys may know Aubrey and James Cal.
Okay.
But anyway, they're big listeners of the show.
I love it.
And
Good morning,
I
Aubrey
want
and
you
James.
guys to go to my Facebook, or you can go to Aubrey's Facebook or James's. And there is a link there that you can click, and you can just like Emerson's picture.
Okay.
And that will help her on her Facebook competition.
I love it.
So Miss Southern Sweetheart,
Oh.
Emerson Cow. So TikTok, I want you guys to go to your Facebooks, go to mine, and get her and vote for her and like her. If you need the link, I'll send it to you in Messenger. So let's get Emerson Cow up there, you guys. All right, that's all I needed.
A couple of folks that passed away last night and this morning. Jesse Jackson, civil rights leader Jesse Jackson, passed away at the age of 84.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I didn't see that. Okay.
And then Grammy-winning songwriter Billy Steinberg dies at 75. Cyndi Lauper's True Colors and Hearts Alone and Madonna's Like a Virgin were all written by Billy Steinberg. So now you know, no one's half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Well.
Did you hear this report of the turkeys chasing our good friend? What?
The turkeys were...
The turkeys were chasing the UPS driver?
Were they?
Yeah.
Was it? Okay, that's
they were after
funny.
Floyd. That's hilarious.
I love that.
Them
Love
turkeys
it.
going at it, bro.
Turkeys.
I saw a TikTok of it said the Hood Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah?
And it was a guy. He was standing there. He's talking to some animals and just talk to them like they're humans or whatever,
Yeah.
And he gave the squirrel. Squirrel come up and he's like, "All right, man, don't be too squirrely." Here, and gave him like a pecan. He's like, "All right, I go back, running back and tell." He was sitting there like looking at it with it, and he's like, "Now run back and tell your friends." He took off and run, right? And then he pointed at the geese over there, and he's like, "Y'all," he said, "Stay over there. I don't want to deal with y'all today." And then one of them was like mean mugging him with one leg up. And he's like, "Put your leg down," and slowly put it down.
Oh.
Hood Dr. Doolittle's hilarious.
I like that.
You can Google
That's
that.
Cool.
You can
Hood
Google
Dr.
it.
Doolittle.
Absolutely. Hey, if you want to join us inside the chat, join us now at KKBI FM on TikTok. Make sure you follow us. Let us know you're from Oklahoma or local. We'll follow back instantly. Become a bestie this morning. You get a follow back as well. Here's Luke Bryan by request from a bestie. Rain is a good thing. Good morning. Bass Country 106, Joe Nichols with Good Day for Living. You know, as humans, we have a tendency to try to better things that we read in the Bible. Think about this for a second. God looked at the earth, and when He created it, and He said it was good. So, and good is the pinnacle of being good, right? That's the term. Well, we as humans, we've tried to better that by saying great, and I even did it just now. As I said, no, it's a great day for living. But at the end of the day, good, the word good is the pinnacle. God said it was good, then that's what it is. But I think that's interesting, and we find that in music a lot. People will try to, even I think it's an Eric Church song recently that said something about God said it was good, but I think it's great. Think about that for a second. If God says good, good's the top. But we always try to one-up it. We try to better it. We even try to add things to biblical knowledge, and I think that's kind of just an interesting topic to go into. Is just if it's good, that's the best alternative to not good, right? Thought that was maybe something I think about. Maybe it'll make you think about it too. If it's good, then that's where it's at. It's good, top of the line. But great is something that we always try to we better the term good with. So thought that was interesting. All right, so I think we may be working on these old phone lines out there. 15 minutes after 9 a.m., obviously. No phone lines means no swap shop this morning.
Does that one still say the same thing?
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Account is not registered.
Thank you very much.
Do I need to unplug the phone and plug it back in?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, it sounds like you guys are surviving.
I will survive.
It's a good day for living.
Hey, exactly.
That's a great song, Jay.
It is a really good day.
Puts me in a better mood.
Yeah.
And I think, too, because he's a nice guy, we got the opportunity to talk to him, and so that's cool. Makes it even better.
You could check out that podcast with Joe Nichols as we interviewed him here on the show back before he came to the Hochtown Saloon. I want to give another big shout-out to Shaylee.
Yes.
She was in studio yesterday, gave us some updates about the saloon and all the cool things coming up. Big shout out to those that do make the saloon happen.
Yes.
From the top to the bottom. It's a great venue. We get great acts. Some of them are like so big they sell out quick too. So
they do.
As soon as the announcement comes out, you better get those tickets.
And you guys have to know, I mean, it's the Hochtown Saloon. That means nothing as far as who can go there. I've been there, and when I went for a show, I had an excellent time.
Good.
There was nobody being mean or crazy or anything like that. It was a cool night.
I mean, it's a saloon, so crazy things do happen.
They do.
Yeah, but you don't. If you ain't in the crazy, it ain't happening to you.
That's right.
You just get to watch it from afar, like, ooh, a fight.
Yeah. So you just behave and you'll be good. But no, I have a good time there, and the show was great, you guys. And there are local talents there all the time. So that's another thing I really like about them, that they showcase those local artists.
Gotcha. I like that. I like it. February 18th, National Battery Day.
That's right. You just keep on going and going and going. You're the Energizer battery.
Energizer bunny, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's cool.
What else?
Ooh.
Got some more stuff here for you.
I missed a birthday yesterday, and I definitely did not mean to, so I would like to announce it today. Crybaby had a birthday yesterday.
No way.
Yes.
Was he crying about it because you forgot?
He was.
He was. Yeah.
Listen, I got to tell you something. You guys don't know what's going on in my personal life, but last night I was coming home from Paris, and my mom she's in the hospital. There are some issues, right?
Gotcha.
And I was fine. Until I got close to town and I needed to get gas, right?
Okay.
Nala was waiting for me to come home. She wasn't with me. And so I was like, I'm just going to pull in and get gas. So I did that, and I paid at the pump. And I got back in the car, and there was something that reminded me of my mom, right?
Uh-oh.
So I got upset.
Aww.
I pulled over in the side parking lot, right, where I was getting gas at.
Yeah.
And I was so upset, and I can say this because Nala's at school, but I was so upset and I was crying. And, I had this little breakdown, right?
Okay.
And I didn't want to go home because I didn't want her to see me like that.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there and I just bust up laughing because I'm like, Laney J, you're crying in the car.
Oh, she gonna cry in the car.
So I busted up laughing, wiped my eyes, and took my tail home. I mean, it was so funny. That took me out of my little breakdown.
So
it was
funny. Let me get this straight. You are having a really tough time right now.
Yeah.
Because of things that are out of your control.
Yes.
And you had a moment where it kind of all came to a head and came out physically.
Yes.
But then after that moment, you thought of something funny and relatable. It gave you a good laugh, and you were out of your fog and your negativity.
I was.
So wait a minute. And this is a huge, huge issue in your life right now.
Yes.
So it's not something light and easily kicked off to the side.
Right.
All right. And it's not like it went away.
Right.
When you decided to enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whatever, but you were still able to do that.
I was.
Man, I wish there would be some folks listening right now, whether it be on the radio or TikTok or online, that would take that note.
I thought if somebody saw me, they were probably like, she's psycho. Because I was crying. And then Lady J, you're crying in the car. It made me laugh. And I was like, you know what? I can still laugh. Laughing is such an important thing.
And it changed your outlook at that moment.
It did.
That's awesome.
It did.
I'm happy that you're able to do that.
I'm telling you.
Because it's difficult. It's not easy. It's not something that feels natural in many cases.
Right.
You know, once you get to that point where you're crying for whatever reason, that can feel natural. It feels natural to go ahead and just get it out, you know? And it may even feel like you should wallow in that for a little while. But you didn't.
Yeah, I'd get my tail kicked for doing that.
Yeah.
So I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Well, I mean, even if let's use your dad as an example. Even if your dad wasn't there to say, girl, better straighten that up, you would still be able to do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's not because of outside fear that you did it. It's because you decided to change that moment.
Yeah.
It's just you decided to change how you were.
Yeah.
And your reaction to things, again, there's a time under the sun for everything.
Yes.
For mourning, for crying, for all of that. But there's a time. They say the time term is there because it's not all the time after that you should just, wallow in it. I guess the term that I can use, but change that, and in many cases, let's use your mom as an example. You think about those sad things going on, and that gets you in a mood. But then you could also turn it right around by thinking about all the happy moments.
Right. Absolutely.
Too,
Yes.
And tears come out of joy too.
They do. Absolutely.
So it's not that you can't or shouldn't cry, but that's your inner peace, if you will.
Yeah.
That comes with laughter changes things so much.
It does.
It's crazy how much it does.
And that's one thing that my dad's always taught me too. Like, life is so tough.
Yeah.
But you got to find those things that make you laugh, bring you joy, and you got to get through it because bad things happen.
Yeah.
Sad things happen. Yeah. And you just got to learn to roll with the punches. That's another. As you age, you also grow mentally. And that's another thing that you learn too as you age. I feel like sometimes I'm like, okay, are we just like immune to all the bad things that happen now, and that's how we deal with it?
Some people do think that.
They
think they're getting, what do they call that when you're getting
desensitized?
Desensitized.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Or is it that we've just learned that, okay, this is a part of life, and we're going to get through this, and we be positive about it, so we do get through it, and we don't let it take us out.
I think there's possibly a level of both. Mm-hmm. Desensitization is a real thing.
Yeah.
You can see bad over and over and over again, and all of a sudden that level of that same bad thing that was really bad to you initially isn't so bad anymore because you see it all the time.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So that would be desensitization. But at the end of the day, just because you're able to pull yourself out of a funk and be happy again doesn't mean that you're desensitized to it.
Right.
I think there are definitely different things, but can intermingle a little bit.
Yeah, you're right.
For sure. But I would encourage you to use anything that helps you get out of that funk. She gonna cry in the car.
I'm still laughing about it because it's like, oh, you ain't crying in the car. If I would have thought you would have been awake, I would have texted you and been like, dude, I'm crying in the car. It was funny. And at that moment, I was like, okay.
You needed it.
I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm good. So, yeah, it was crazy.
And that's the ability.
So funny.
The ability to look at those things in the moment when you're sad, or mad.
Yeah.
And to think, okay, this is funny outside of the fact that I'm suffering from something.
Yes.
And then to change your mentality when you enjoy that funny.
Yeah.
I'm
telling you.
That's a strong, that's something that many people can learn from.
Sometimes you just got to get it out.
That's
Dwell
true.
in it for a minute and then get up and keep going. You right, Vanessa.
I like that.
Me too.
I like that. Because it's real. If you're feeling the emotion, don't fight it. Go with it. Let it out.
Yeah.
Get it out. But then remember, there's another side of it. You can come out on the other side unscathed if you want.
Well, but my dad, like going through situations and stuff, and when I would talk to my dad all my life, my dad, if I would cry, he hated it when I cried. Of course, when I got
Most
in trouble.
Most of us guys don't like when
I'm crying.
The women in our lives cry.
Yeah.
True.
So, and then dad would be like, what are you crying for? You did it, dummy. But, when it came to something that I felt like was just going to be so hard, I remember a few times my dad would say, well, how long are you going to cry about it? Not saying that you can't cry about it. You can cry about it. Get it out, get up, keep pushing. He said that a lot. I used to think he was mean.
Yeah.
But I'm so thankful that he was like that, because that's teaching us not to dwell in the issues, because they're going to get better.
And some folks didn't have that as kids, and I know by listening to like the Hey Therapist podcast that a lot of the things that happened at home affect us in relationships later in life.
Yes.
So to have that person of, to come back down to reality style person. Yeah. It's like, yeah, you're having an issue, but here's why, and you can get out of it.
Yes. Yeah.
Some people didn't have that. Matter of fact, some people had home lives that encouraged you to wallow in your in your own self-pity.
Yes.
And in reality, again, your mom is somebody that's very close to you.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, this isn't happening to you.
Right.
It's happening to your mom. Right. So if you decide to stay in that pitiful, you're kind of wallowing in your own self-pity. Isn't that crazy to think about?
And it's not going to help her.
Exactly.
That's not going to help her.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah. It's not going to help her. Whether she sees me or she don't, she'll know.
Yeah.
She's my mother.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, it doesn't help that person that you're hurting over or whatever. So yeah, you got to get up and move on.
Yeah, so what is the old adage? If you ain't laughing, you're crying.
Yeah.
Well, if you can choose to cry about it, or you could choose to laugh about it.
I mean, you know what?
Which way do you want to go?
It's not easy. It's not easy.
But let's take this a step further. Let's say you are in a bad time, because even I'm not sitting here saying I wallow in my self-pity for 2 minutes straight and then I'm out of it. That's not the way I'm not trying to portray that. I even have times that are longer than others that I have issues. Best example is when I hurt my knee in jiu-jitsu. I mean, I hurt it bad. I couldn't barely walk. There's a lot of things I could not do. Could not do my daily routine stuff. And that made me feel really down. And I realized after a couple weeks, man, I've been wallowing in my own self-pity about this knee, When it started getting better, I noticed that it was easier for me to pull myself out of it. So I'm not saying that you should just snap out of it.
Right.
There are things you can do to help you grow out of that dark period in your life. But if you're allowing it to really take over, and let's say your close relationships are suffering because, I don't want to hang out with him because he's always negative these days. Or maybe your work is suffering. He's just not doing his job anymore. I see he's in a bad place. We've tried to invite him to hang out with us and he won't. He's just wallowing in this pity all the time. And now he's not doing his job. That is the real world effects of inside.
Yeah.
And yes, you can use that as an excuse. Well, I'm not doing my job as good as I used to because I'm in a bad place. You can use that as an excuse. Or you could say, you can not make an excuse of it and just say, I realize I haven't been doing my job properly because I've been in my own head. Those are two different statements. Think about that. Oh, I'm just unproductive at work because I'm in a bad place. That's taking all of the responsibility off of you and putting it on the bad place. Whereas you could also say, I realize I haven't been as productive as I used to be at work because I've been in this bad place. So I need to figure out how to work out of it. Whether that's professional help, maybe it's a doctor, maybe it's a therapist, those are real world people that can help you. They can give you the tools, whether it be a medication or things you can work through in your own head to get out of that dark place. But you can't use that dark place as the excuse for a long-term poor productivity.
No, you cannot.
And if you get fired, because you're in a bad place and you ain't doing your job, that ain't nobody else's fault. It's not the bad place's fault. It's not maybe you got somebody that's sick and a loved one that's, and I'm not using, Laney J does a job whether she's got massive issues going on or not. So we're definitely not talking about Laney J here. But, you can choose to do the job through the hard times and get the job done. But if your boss has to fire you because you've gone months without doing your job, well, I've just been in a bad place. Now, you're going to start accusing that employer of being a bad employer when the whole time you worked for them prior to that, they were great employers.
Yes.
They just didn't put up with your bad time I was having and I wasn't doing my job.
Well, the employer has to, they're running a business, or a production company or whatever it is that you do. They have to produce.
Exactly.
So you have to pull your weight.
Exactly. And you can have bad times. You can have big time issues that pop up in your life that can cause that change in vibe, that change in wavelength. But it's what you do with it at that point. And everybody has the same ability to either choose to be negative about that one thing in their life that causes all the things around them to be negative, or they can isolate that one thing, say, yep, I've got a bad thing going on here.
Right.
But I can still be a decent human being, whether it be productivity or relationship-wise. And because that's another thing. A lot of times we'll get into that funk and we're just kind of short. We're mean to other people.
Yeah.
Maybe it's causing us not to want to go out and hang with our friends like we normally do. Your friends notice that. They recognize that. They can feel that. And most friends I know will be like, how can I help you? What can I? Nothing. There's just nothing you can do. You don't know how I feel. You don't know what's going on with me.
Yeah.
You can be that way to them, but that's going to push them away.
It does. It does.
Or you can say, here's my issue. If you've had a similar issue, maybe you can tell me ways that helped you work out of it. It's got to be an active attempt, though.
I was going to say you have to want to take that advice from your friend, though.
Exactly.
You have to want to do those things. I mean, I've been here, and I don't know how much.
This is not the first day that something has been wrong in your life where you've came on into work and did the things.
Well, without something being wrong,
okay.
I've been here, and I don't know how much time may have gone by. I'll be like, oh gosh. Dang, I didn't do that. Like in my head, like I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Like what's going on? And I'll be like, you know what? I've really not been up to par lately. I think that we realize that.
Yeah, I think so.
You can choose to ignore it.
That's true. Good point.
But I think that, we know, like, okay, I didn't do this. I'm not saying these little things where you're like, oh, I forgot. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking
that
about
happens
those,
even in normal.
Yes. Yeah. Those things that you're supposed to be doing, and then you don't do them. Maybe you even forgot because you've been in that place
for a long time.
Then when you realize it, just pull yourself out of it.
Exactly.
And do it.
And there are obviously medical issues, medical things that happen for people. Maybe it be, chemical imbalances, things like that may not just be a pull yourself up by the bootstraps kind of thing. But again, there are professionals out there for that. So you can't just say, well, I've got this and nobody can help me. Somebody can help you.
Listen, if you've been seeing the same doctor for 5 years and you are still down and depressed and don't know what's wrong with you, your doctor's not doing their job.
I mean, that part.
Especially if you're going in there and you're saying, hey, this ain't working, da-da-da-da, so... you make the change. Make some changes. It's scary, but make them for the betterment of your mental health. Because when you get your mental health right, everything else will be better.
And I'm not going to sit here and say stuff like processed foods are the root of all evil. You're feeling that way because you're eating processed foods. But it could have to do with some of your mental. Mm-hmm. What you're eating could have to do with some of your mental. So, like you said, you walk in your doctor, I got this problem. Oh, here's some medicine.
Yeah.
You got a pill pusher. You ain't got a doctor. I'm sorry.
And I'll tell you what, I've been to counselors. And the last few times I went to a counselor, they were quiet. She was quiet. She just let me talk. And in that talk, a light bulb came on. Exactly. And I was like, change me right then and there.
Figured it out.
I realized what was wrong.
On your own.
Yeah.
And in some cases, it doesn't have anything to do with the therapist or the counselor said.
No.
It's just that they asked you the right questions,
Yes.
so you came up with it in your own head.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
That's it, dummy. Now make it better.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Now, give me the tools that I can do at home to make it better, because you can't expect to walk out of a counselor's office after one counseling session and be all better.
Right. No, you won't be.
So, I don't know.
There's
our TED Talk for the day.
I mean, seriously, guys, though, it's about helping yourself because you deserve it.
Exactly. You deserve it. I mean, and many times when you get into that lull, that rough spot, you may feel like you don't deserve it.
But you do.
You absolutely do.
And the only person your doctor can, but when it comes right down to the nitty gritty, the only person who can fight for you is you.
Yeah, because even if your doctor gives you medicine, you still have to take the medicine.
That's right.
So it's up to you to take the next steps.
Yes. I mean, you guys, you deserve it.
The counselor says, when you're having a hard time in the moment, journal what you're thinking. Mm-hmm. And then when you go back on it, maybe utilize some efforts to pull out of that or to think differently. And that's the thing. Many cases, we get into a funk because of things that are out of our control.
Yeah.
And it's because we want to control them so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So maybe just identifying that, hey, this is something that's out of my control, and since I can't control it, should I actually be giving this much attention to it?
Yeah.
Whether it's the State of the Union, the president, whoever that may be that year. Yeah, there's so many people I know that are, every day they post on social media how horrible this person is. Okay, and?
Let them be horrible.
What's that going to do?
Right.
What is it going to do? You post on social media does one of two things. Number one, it's going to get all the haters that love that person in that chat saying, you're wrong, you're stupid. Or it's going to get all the people that agree with you say, you go, girl, you tell them.
And then you're in a big clique and nothing changes.
Nothing changes.
Yeah,
social media is a great place for opinions, a horrible place to find facts,
that's
my
right.
friends.
Don't let it control you. Do not let it control you. Get out of it.
Yep.
Telling you guys can do it and you're worth it.
Somebody joined this about 2 minutes ago and were like, see, all they say is you can get yourself out of this.
Well, you can. And if you need help doing it, get the right help.
That's right.
If one ain't working, move on to another one.
Yeah.
That's not boyfriends, so don't take that the wrong way.
I mean, it's just a boyfriend.
That's right.
It's not a fiance or a husband or wife.
That's right. So. Yeah, we love you guys too, chat.
Aww.
Man.
Meme says, y'all are speaking way too real this morning.
Well,
I came here for the funny, and y'all came with the real. I'm sorry, I'm out. No.
Well, get up, punch your problems in the face, and have a good day.
There you go. I mean, maybe you were feeling violent this morning.
Yeah. Hopefully you're not now.
Do a little air socking that, problem in the face and get on down the line with it.
Not another person, because chances are you need to sock yourself in the face.
I was going to say, yeah. In most cases, that's against the law, too.
Yeah, that's true. Don't assault anyone.
Unless you're both consenting adults and you've signed a waiver.
You know what? I'm going to tell you right now, though, we can talk about this because we've both been there.
Exactly. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. There is still going to I'm going through issues right now. Pretty big issues. And I could choose to be all, this is never going to end. What's wrong? Why is this happening to me? Or I can be like, hey, it's another issue. I'm going to figure it out.
If you did that.
Could you imagine me doing that?
We're talking later.
Yeah.
You go to the back to your office. You come back and you're like, why is this happening to me?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
what did I do? What did I do to deserve this?
I would probably laugh at you.
Probably.
I think
and you'd be like, are you going to go cry in the car?
I know a good spot.
Exactly. So, anyway, at the end of the day, you choose where you are.
Courtney P.I.
Uh-oh.
Too many people want to be saved, but don't want to put in the work to save themselves.
Ooh.
That is true.
A.D. Raynor, the sun will rise tomorrow.
That's right.
That's right. And if it doesn't, then you need to know your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I'm just going to throw that out there.
That's true.
If you have questions about Jesus, I'd be happy to chat with you personally about it. I don't go in the I don't debate anybody on the social media because that, again, great place for opinions, horrible place to find facts.
That's right.
So, and again, a master debater on social media ain't here to be taught some truth.
No, they just want to be right.
Exactly. So I would love to. I've got a Bible study group. There's about 60 of us that we do a weekly Bible study, and about 8 to 12 people will join that Bible study each week. So of the 60, about about a sixth, give or take, a fifth or a sixth of those will join that particular Bible study. And after each day's study, there's a comment section. And I've got a couple of beloved believers in there that will comment almost every single day about their experiences, about whatever the text was about that day. And I love that because I consider myself a firm believer. I don't mind telling anybody and everybody Jesus Christ saved me. I was in a dark place. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I thought I had it all figured out, both in the exact same moment. Isn't that crazy? One time, I thought I had it all figured out. The next day, I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. Isn't that weird the way that works? But you've heard the term iron sharpens iron. That's real. And,
it is.
And maybe if you look at it this way, maybe it's not always about, let's use Jay and Laney J's. Maybe it's not always about me telling you you're doing wrong, you need to straighten up and act right. Maybe that's not the iron sharpens iron we're talking about. Although correcting other believers is a part of it. I think it's more of I've been through this. Here's what I got out of it. Here's how I grew. Here's how I got closer with God. Whatever the case, that's an iron sharpens iron too, because you may not have thought about the way I went with it. And then, like you said, something clicks. Oh, that's true. I've been doing this I shouldn't, or I can do this that I haven't. That's that iron sharpens iron. Plus, when you're reading Scripture, everybody gets something different out of it. And it's usually because of where they're at in the life.
Right.
In their lives. So I think that's important too, because a gentleman that's 65, 70 years old that reads the same Scripture I do, I may get it. At that point, I may apply it to my job or to my career and say, this is what's up. Thank you. And say, this is what it means to me. And then they say, well, this is what it means to me, and it has more to do with relationship.
Right.
Or, so at the end of the day, get yourself into a group of believers that you can bounce things off of, you can talk about. And the last time I talked about my Bible study group, for the record, I had like 2 people from TikTok that sent me a message that said, hey, would you add me to the Bible study group? And that's what it's all about.
That's right.
At the end of the day, we're trying to tell as many people we can about Jesus Christ.
And, sometimes we don't understand the Scripture. And having even, 2 people to say, hey, this is how I take it, this is how I take it, and then you figure it out.
Talk about it.
Because it's about your perception and what you get out of it. So it's very good to have those people.
Yeah, put on the entire armor of God.
That's right.
There's a lot of pieces when it comes to armor.
Yes.
That protect you. So.
Absolutely.
There you go.
If you're scared, go to church.
Hey, we're all scared on the time.
We share it with you guys because we love you guys.
Absolutely.
Like I said, neither one of us are perfect. We just learned, how to deal and how to get through and what's right and what's wrong and, what works for us. And if we can help you, we want to help you.
I watched, there's a pink puppet that talks about biblical stuff.
Really?
Yes. And believe me, I was initially, when I saw it, I was like, okay, what's this crap? Yeah. And then I listened, and it was all biblically sound, and I'm like, man, this is good advice. This is good information. So I followed him, right? Now I see a lot of his stuff pop up, and what he does is he'll duet videos of people asking questions about God or asking questions about Jesus. Cool. And then, some of them are tongue in cheek. They're trying to trick people up. Well, you Christians believe this, but what about this?
Yeah.
So he'll explain the text and then say, here's where your thought process goes off the rails because you think it's this when it's actually this. I thought it was pretty cool. So I don't know his name. Anybody right off the top of their head know who I'm talking about?
The Pink Puppet.
The Pink Puppet. Has biblical talks anyway. So I'll find out who it is and then I'll talk to you about it the next time.
Okay, that works.
On that note, big shout out to all of our sponsors of Swap Shop. We're about 15 minutes over time, but I think we'll wrap it up here. What do you think?
I think, yeah, it's a good idea.
We had Gypsy Brew Java as today's Swap Shop sponsor. So we appreciate Gypsy Brew Java. And that's going to do it for the show today. Thank you so much for joining me. We appreciate you. Appreciate everybody.
Yes, we do. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Talk to you tomorrow morning, 7:10 a.m. Central Time. We'll be live on all the chats, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Of course, we'll be live on the air as well. Thank you again for joining us. Have a great day. Peace off, and God bless you. Bye.
Bye.